Good morning, everyone. Just some technical difficulties, but we're getting this up and going shortly. How's everyone doing? Charlie Sikorsky. Going to teach a gentle flow this morning. About 50 minutes. The last 10 minutes will be for yourself, for your own Shavasana practice. Hope we're all doing well. Put comments in there. How's everyone doing these days? How's online classes treating you? Anything you guys want to see or have me do, let me know. Requests and such. Just gonna have a gentle flow here. We'll start on our backs, like we have done a million different gentle classes so far. We'll start on our backs. We'll start in this Shavasana position. Letting our feet be a little bit wider than hip discs apart. Letting the toes fall off the sides. Letting the hands be on the side body. Palms up, fingernails down. Inner arms draw down, armpits widen. And just try to feel the body on the floor. Try to feel the body on the floor here. Breathing in and out through the nose. And as much as you possibly can during the practice, try to practice with your eyes closed. Just so you hear my words and not always watch what I'm doing, and then if I move to the camera, you come out of positions. So let's do that. Just close your eyes, find your breath. Continue to breathe, continue to feel in this lay down position. And as you breathe in through the nose, fill the belly, fill the ribs, fill the chest. Continue to stay on your back. I'm going to sit up just so I could have you guys hear my voice better. So as you're laying down and you feel your heels on the floor, you feel your hips on the floor, you feel your shoulder blades in the back of the head. Breathe in and out through the nose. Fill belly, ribs, and chest. Lift pelvic floor. Draw navel in and up and lift the breath out. Draw the breath down. Breathe it in. Almost imagine it going in through your nose all the way to your heels of your feet. Exhale, lift up pelvic floor. Draw navel towards spine and lift the breath out. I'm going to stay here for a few more minutes. Continue to breathe, continue to feel, continue to be here now. We're on our back still, if you're just joining us. We're breathing in, we're breathing out, we're in a Shavasana pose. Try to really feel the fingernails on the mats, palms turning up. Inner arms drawing down, armpits widening. Try to feel yourself broad through the shoulders on the floor. Allow your hips and your heels and your head to melt. Continue to breathe. Continue to feel. A few more breaths here. And as you're laying down, start to wiggle your fingers a little bit here. Wiggle your toes a little bit here. And just gently lift the arms up toward the sky and up all the way overhead. Allow your arms just to drop here for a moment. Palms are facing the sky. Armpits, elbows falling out. Slide your legs together, point your toes. Reaching here with your feet. Let your arms be comfortable. Reach your legs. Lift up one leg just a little bit. Reach a little bit more forward. Lift up the other leg, point the toes. Let it go a little bit more forward. Reach the arms now even longer. Almost like you're trying to climb rope. Reach one hand a little higher, make a fist. Reach the other hand a little higher, make a fist. Open the hand, grasp that rope. Reaching, lengthening, and just come back to a stillness. From here we'll inhale, fill up the body full of breath. On an exhale, we'll draw the right knee into the chest, then we'll bring the hands around that knee. Squeeze it in toward the chest. Just be here for a moment. We call this wind relieving pose. Just be here for a moment. Point and flex your right foot. And then circle the toes in one direction. Circle the toes in the opposite direction. Be playful here, maybe point and flex a couple times. See how you feel. Maybe finally get that ankle to crack. Make any other circles or movements that feel good. And then come to a stillness. Squeeze the knee in. Right hand falls down. Left hand holds right knee. And we pull the right knee over to the left. Try to feel this twisting motion here. Your gaze can be toward the sky or over your right shoulder. Or if it feels good, look over your left shoulder. Whatever feels good to you here. Listen to your body. We'll come in here 2 more times, so be okay because you're right here. Coming in a little deeper the second time through. Slowly come back onto your back. Squeeze the knee into the chest. Flex your foot. Let your right hand hold your right knee. Let your left hand go to the left. Right knee falls open to the right. Right ankle comes down first. Then we slide the ankle forward so the knee comes down too. Ankle and knee are about equal distance from the center of the mat. Being here, I sometimes like to walk my hand along my inner thigh of my right leg, from a knee to the mid-thigh, just to massage anything that might be tight there. Right hand comes to right knee, scoops it up. Left hand takes over and brings it all the way over to the left. This time, bring the right knee all the way down. Bring the right hand to the right hand. And allow the right shoulder to move back to the right but make sure the right knee is on the ground. Breathe in and out here. Relax through the shoulders. Slowly come back onto your back. Squeeze the right knee in. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Point your right toes. Lift your right heel. Bring your hands behind your right thigh. Flex your right foot. Press your right heel up. Try to find your length here. Pressing your heel upward, turning your toes downward. Pressing your thigh into your hands as much as possible. Breathing in, breathing out here. Find your breath. Slowly bend the knee. Allow the left hand to take over. Bring the right knee over to the left. This time, lengthen your right leg. Try to find your right leg nice and long. Right big toe grounded, right heel grounded. And isometrically try to feel this idea of dragging your right heel back to the center of the mat, making a little bit more length in that leg. Once you find the pose, be in the pose, just breathe in and out through the nose, filling belly, ribs, and chest. Slowly bend the right knee. Draw it back into the chest. Bring the hands behind the thigh. Lengthen it up to the sky. Flex the foot. Turn the toes downward. Press the heel upward, nice and long. Press the thigh into the hands. Find length. Find those deep breaths in and out. Allow the muscles to relax because you're allowing your body to relax with your breath. Last couple left here. Press the thigh into hands. Press the heel upward. Try to get the leg as straight as you can. And then allow it to slowly fall to the mat. Allow it to fall slowly, slowly, slowly here. And then maybe right leg feels longer than the left here. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, bring your left knee into your chest. Inhale your hands around that knee. And just be here now. Let your elbows be heavy. Let your shoulders and hips be on the floor. Point your left toes. Point and flex a couple times. Circle the toes in one direction. Circle the toes in the other direction. And then point and flex and find any movement that feels good here to you. And then come to a stillness, so squeeze the knee in a little bit more. Be here now. Right hand takes left knee. Left hand falls to the floor. Right hand takes left knee over to the right. See where you're at. Maybe you can't come to the ground just yet. Be okay with that. But at least try to feel your left shoulder feeling grounded to the left. Left knee moving right. Gaze to the sky. Gaze over left shoulder. Gaze over right shoulder. Whichever feels best in your neck. Slowly bring the knee back into the chest. Squeeze it in. Flex the foot. Left hand on left knee. Left knee falls open to the left. Left ankle down, left knee down. Right hand to the floor. To the right. So just feel your left knee falling out to the left. Allow your fingers to walk along your left inner thigh side to your knee and back. Feel the knee falling out to the side. Feel the heel grounded down. Heel and knee equidistant from the center of the mat to the best of your ability. So more like a half frog pose versus a tree pose in that left leg. Feel any tender spots in that leg, just press into them. So from here, left hand scoops up left knee. Right hand takes over, brings it all the way to the ground. Left hand to your left hip. Right hand to left knee. Feel your knee and your ankle on the ground. And just try to feel your left shoulder moving left. Your gaze due to the sky or whatever feels best in your neck. Breathing in, breathing out. Being here. Finding breath. From here, we slowly come back onto our back. We squeeze our left knee into our chest. We bring our hands behind our left thigh. We point our toes, lift the toes, and then flex the foot when the heel is as high as it can be. Turn the toes down. Press the heel upward. Find breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Leg nice and long. Pressing the thigh into the hands, pressing the heel up to the sky. Turning the toes downward, trying to get as much flex in the leg as possible. And then slowly bend the knee. Right hand to left knee. Bring the left knee over to the right and lengthen it. Feel the big toe on the ground and the heel. Feel the right. Feel your left shoulder moving left as your left foot is grounded to the right. Allow yourself to turn and twist here. Finding breath. Deep breaths in and deep breaths out still. Cleansing the body. Slowly bend the knee and bring the left knee back into the chest. Bring your hands behind your left thigh, point your toes and flex your foot. Press the heel upward, turn the toes downward. Breathe in and out. That's great. Join a cat in the movie, in the video. Who knows where he's going to go next. Keep on pressing the heel upward, turning the toes downward. 3 more like this. Press the leg into your hands as much as possible. Pull the leg back with your hands. Press the heel upward as high as you can. Lengthen the leg as much as possible. And we'll let the leg go. We'll slowly let it fall to the ground. Hopefully it's as long as the right leg now. Let the toes just fall out to the sides. Let your hands fall to the side body. Just find a little quick rest here. See where you're at. Before we move again, just be here for 3 or 4 more breaths. Being here. then we'll again reach our arms overhead. Nice and long here. We'll inhale here. We'll exhale, we'll draw both knees into our chest. We'll allow our knees to make circles in the air. So the knees make circles, but pay attention to your arms here too. Feel the elbows bend as you bring your knees in towards your chest. Feel your arms lengthen as your knees move away. And then go in the other direction. Allow the knees to make these circles. Allow the arms to control them just a little bit here. And then we'll let our knees go wide, ankles go wide. Then we'll start to make circles with your knees, allowing your knees to move in toward one another and move them away from one another. And then the other way. Come to a stillness, squeeze the knees in. Allow both feet to fall to the floor. Just look up for a moment here. Make sure your knees are in front of your hips or underneath your sits bones. Your feet are parallel to one another as best as possible. Draw your right knee into your chest, squeeze it in. Bring your right ankle to your left knee. Flex your right foot. And then slowly draw your left knee into your chest and interlace your hands behind your left thigh. Maybe your shoulders came up off the floor here. Try to bring them back down. Fine breath. Flex both feet. And then sort of make circles with your left knee here. Figure four position here, or supine pigeon pose. Allow yourself just get lost in the movement here. Feeling that right piriformis, waking up here. Other way. If you need to pick your shoulders up, go ahead for a moment as you move a little bit here. And then come back to a stillness. Point your left toes, let the toes drop. And lift the toes all the way up to the sky, and then flex the foot. Turn the toes downward. Inhale, bend the knee, drop the heel, point the toes. Exhale, lift the toes up, flex the foot, press the heel. One more time, we inhale, we bend the knee, drop the heel, point the toes. Exhale, lift the toes, flex the foot, press the heel upward. We'll stay here for a few breaths. If you feel like you can grab your calf instead, you can always grab your calf instead of your thigh here. Try to find length in that leg. Try to really work the hamstrings so far this practice. Feeling what's going on in our bodies. From here, we'll slowly bend our left knee. We'll let our left foot come to the floor. We'll let it go. We'll let our hands come to our rib cage for a moment. We'll take our right hand and press into our right thigh, press it away from us. And we'll allow our right foot and our left knee to fall open to the left. Left knee, right foot, right knee stays high. Hands go back to your rib cage here. And just take a few breaths here in this another simple twist. Gaze can be toward the sky or over your shoulder. Either one. Feel that right hip flexor flexing here. Maybe, just maybe, you could let your right knee fall towards your left ankle. Almost like a supine fire log pose. pose here or moving toward it, or two-legged pigeon. So many of these yoga poses have so many different names. Find one that works for you. So feel the right foot come back to the floor. Feel the ankle connect to left knee, slowly come back up. Breathe in and out here. Slowly draw your left knee back into your chest. Bring your hands behind your left thigh. Flex both feet here. Let your body come back. Interlace your hands behind the back of the head. Elbows wide. Chin open. Inhale here. Exhale, lift up the shoulders. Inhale down. Exhale up. Breathe in, breathe out. On those exhales, we move. Let's see if we get 10 or 15 here. You can always practice more later in the practice. If you don't feel like doing it, don't do it. That feels about 12 or so. We'll slowly let the shoulders come back. We'll let the left foot come back down. Let the right foot come back down. We'll draw the left knee into the chest. We'll squeeze it in. We'll let the left ankle come to the right knee. We'll let the left knee move away. Always press the leg away a little bit if you feel good here. Breathing in, breathing out. Just taking your time to set up poses before you move or you stay in them. Right knee comes into chest. Both feet flex, hands behind right thigh. Shoulders come up, we bring them back down. Just be here for a moment, just sort of feel that left piriformis. And then we'll sort of make circles with our right knee in one direction. And then the other direction. Just getting lost. If you pick your shoulders up once in a while, it's okay. We engage core that way. But it's also nice to allow the muscles to relax. By letting the shoulders relax, we let the hips open up a little bit more. Come to a stillness. A point and drop your right toes. Lift your right toes all the way to the sky, flex your foot. Turn your toes downward, press your heel upward. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, bend the knee, drop the heel, point the toes. And lift the toes, flex the foot, press the heel upward. One more time, we inhale, bend the knee, drop the heel, point the toes. Exhale, lift the heel up. Lift the toes up, press the toes down, lift the heel up, press the thigh into hands. At this point, if you want to grab your calf, you can always do that. Or your ankle. Find length in that right leg. Being here in the pose, finding breath. From here, we'll slowly bend our right knee. We'll allow our right foot to come to the floor. Both hands come to your ribs first, just to settle your shoulders. Left hand presses into left thigh. And then we let our left foot and our right knee fall open to the right. We let our hands come back to our rib cage. We set up this simple twist here. Breathing in, breathing out. Fine breath. And then maybe, just maybe, we let our left knee fall toward our right ankle. Finding a supine firelock pose. Breathing in, breathing out. We bring our left foot back to the floor. Connect it to right knee. Lift your right knee up. Breathe here. Find yourself strong. Find yourself open. Then we'll slowly uncross the leg. Bring both feet to the floor. Oh, we'll bring that left ankle back to your right knee. Draw your right knee back into your chest. Interlace your fingers. Flex both feet. Allow your hands to come back to the back of your head. Interlace the fingers, elbows wide. Shoulders on the floor. Inhale. Exhale, lift the shoulders up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Move here. Try to even out the body here. How many times did you do the first side? How many times you can do the second side? Maybe after this flow, after this practice, you do some more after class. Maybe before you come into your Shavasana. Feel even, allow yourself to melt, and then let your body just lay on the floor. Just reconnect here, laying on the floor, palms up, shoulders, head, hips. Move a little bit here, wiggle a little bit your ankles and your knees, and just find yourself relaxed for a moment. Staying on your back. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep on being here, on your back. From here, we'll bring our arms overhead, we'll slide our legs together. We'll draw our knees into our chest and wrap our hands around our knees. Give ourselves a big hug and a big squeeze. Knees move over your hips, ankles be knee height, elbows go wide here. Ankles can be crossed here or not crossed. We'll inhale here, elbows wide, exhale, lift up, inhale down, exhale up, just a few crunches here. Maybe you cross your ankles a couple times and do a few crunches and then switch them out. Whatever feels good to you. Take your time to find your crunches. And then slowly let your knees fall over to the left when you're done. And press yourself up to sit nice and tall. As you come up to sit nice and tall, just try to feel yourself seat rooted. If you're tight in the hamstrings or back, sometimes it's nice to sit on a blanket. Press the crown to the sky. Close your eyes. If you have the opportunity to put a blanket underneath, please do. Your towels from your bathroom could work also just as well. Just come here to sit up tall and just find your breath in and out through the nose once again. Drawing the breath down into the belly, into the ribs, and into the chest. Exhaling, emptying the body out of breath. Allow your chin to fall to your chest. Feel the back of the neck open. So then lift your chin up to the sky. Open up your throat. One more time, chin falls to chest. One more time, chin lifts up to the sky, open up through throat. Allow allow yourself to breathe and feel here. How do you feel? Try to feel the crown of the back of the head lifting up also, so we don't crunch the back of our neck. We'll bring the head to neutral. We'll allow our left ear to fall to our left shoulder. Feel the length in the right side of the neck here. Lift the head back up. Right ear, right shoulder. Lift the head back up. Left ear, left shoulder. Chin falls to left shoulder. Head comes back up. Right ear, right shoulder. Chin to right shoulder. Head back to neutral. Left ear, left shoulder. Reach your left hand forward, all the way up to the sky. Bend your left elbow, bring your left hand to your right ear. And just feel your right hand on your right knee for support so you don't fall over. Sort of feel that right shoulder staying down. As the right ear and left ear move to the left. Try to find that right arm long. Feel the stretch from the right ear to the right shoulder, all the way down to your right fingertips. Left hand falls to your knee. Right ear falls to right shoulder. Right arm reaches forward and all the way up. Bend the elbow, grab the ear. Left hand to left knee. Feel the right hand on that left ear. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Allow your right hand to come back to your right knee. Sit up tall. Drop your chin to your chest. Bring your belly button back. Hold on to your knees. Lean back as much as possible here. Lean back so much that you start to feel your legs lift up. You balance here. Feel your core. Uncross your legs slowly. Keep them on the ground if you need to. And then slowly bring them back down. Lift your chin up to the sky. And slowly move your heart forward. Lift your chin. Arch your back here. Try to feel your ribcage moving forward. Chest lifting. Full of breath. Then we'll connect these two movements. We'll bring the rib cage to the left. We'll let the chin start to drop. We'll bring the rib cage back. Rib cage starts to move to the right. Chin starts to lift and goes forward. Go around in this circular action. Lift the chin. Tuck the chin. Close your eyes and just feel what's going on in the body here. Find flow, find movement, find breath. Get lost in the motion. Try to feel each vertebrae moving. The last couple in this direction, try to feel the head just stay reaching toward the sky. Almost like your head is tethered. Last couple, just try to feel energy flow from your tailbone up to the crown. And then sort of make smaller, slower circles until you come to a still place. Sort of move in the opposite direction. Left, forward, right, and then back. Allow the motion to start to become more active. Allow the head to move. Chin lifts forward, tucks back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Find flow, connecting movement in the whole body. Keep on moving. The last couple, we'll keep the crown to the sky. No chin movement here. Just we're trying to move some energy, like in Kundalini Yoga. Circles become slower, circles become smaller. We come to a still place. Hands on our knees, gently rock back. Balance here. Uncross, recross. Sit up tall. Inhale your hands forward and up. Exhale your hands fall to the left. Inhale forward and up. Exhale to the right. Empty out the breath. When you need to inhale, arms go back up, we turn forward. When you exhale, we turn our body to the opposite direction. Inhale up, exhale down. If you can hold your breath out, stay in this position for a moment. But when you need to inhale, we inhale back. And we exhale, find the other side, empty out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Next time your hands are to the left, let them stay there. Inhale and exhale. Just be at the left. Right hand on left knee. Left hand close to your C-spine long. Try to feel your right elbow moving towards your rib cage. Try to feel your gaze over your left shoulder. Full breaths in and out. Bring the body out here. Inhale the arms up and over to the right. Deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Just being in this pose, wringing it out. Right hand is back behind you. Left hand is on right knee. Left elbow is moving towards your ribs. Return your body to the right. We'll inhale our arms back to the sky, reach up. Exhale your hands, transition to your knees. Slowly rock back. Uncross, recross. Reach your hands forward, thumbs to the sky. From here, right hand goes over left. Left elbow hooks right. Open and close the hands a couple times here. And then we'll come to a stillness. We'll keep our left hand closed. We'll let our right hand stay open. And we'll sit up tall here. We'll press our right tricep into our left arm, left forearm. We'll feel the stretch, and we'll breathe into our right shoulder. Imagine the energy of the breath going into that shoulder and circling around. And as you exhale, imagine anything you're holding on to in your shoulders leaving through your fingertips. Inhale, let the magical breath come in. Exhale, send the junk out. We'll allow ourselves to unwrap, hands reach forward. Left arm over right, right elbow hooks left. Open and close the hands a couple times here. Breathing in, breathing out. Right hand stays closed, left hand stays open. Press the right forearm into the left tricep and then feel the left tricep press into your forearm. Again, breathe into that left shoulder. Let the energy circle around in that shoulder, sending the junk out once again. And let everything fall back down to your knees. Breathing in, breathing out. And then pause here for a moment to think, what's the easiest way for you to come back onto your back? What's the easiest way to come back onto your back? And that's what we'll do. Maybe we just Hold on to our knees, and we pick them up and just roll onto our backs. When we get to our backs, we'll let our hands come onto our knees. We'll let our knees be over our hips, our ankles be knee height. We'll let our hands fall to a T position. We'll allow our knees to fall over to the left. We'll lift them back up. We'll let them fall over to the right. Exhale to center. Inhale to one side. Exhale. Inhale. If this is too hard, bend your knees a lot and keep your toes close to the ground. That's good too. If that's too easy or this is too easy, you can always lengthen your legs to the sky. Get a few more here. Just make sure you keep the body even. A few more times, or you can just bring your knees into your chest. Center yourself once again. And then we'll let our knees fall to the left. Left hand can come to right knee. We look over our right shoulder. We try to find our right palm grounded, right elbow, right shoulder. If you can have it shoulder height, please do. When you feel yourself coming up over here, you can always bring it more like a V position, closer to your hip. Right hand closer to your hip. V or T, whichever feels best to you. So feel your knees falling left. Feel your right arm grounded. Use your breath. And if you rewatch this video, you can always have music in the background. Press into your hands, T position. Lift your knees back up to center with an exhale. Allow them to fall to the right. Right hand to left knee. Look over your left shoulder. Find a palm, elbow, shoulder grounded. T height or V direction. Keep on breathing, keep on feeling here. Wringing out your dirty laundry. Press into the hands, lift the knees back up to center. Let your knees go wide, let your ankles go wide as you hold on to your knees. Tuck your hands in between your legs. Grab your big toes. Flex your feet to the sky. Maybe if your lower back is coming up here, maybe grab your ankles instead. If you feel good, maybe grab the outside edge of your feet or the inside edge, whatever feels good, best to you. Feel the knees moving toward armpits. Feel the feet flexing to the sky. Try to feel your whole back body on the floor here. Just relax and breathe. Maybe sort of rock a little around here. And then we'll slowly come back to where we started. Shavasana, rest pose. Stay here for as long as you like. Palms turn up. Toes fall off to the sides. Feet are a little wider and hip disc apart. And as you come into your Shavasana, no matter how long you're going to stay here, I encourage you just to try to flex everything. Make fists with your hands. Flex Flex your forearms, your biceps, through your chest, flex your glutes, flex your feet, turn your toes toward your shins, try to feel yourself tense, tense, tense here. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it all go. 2 more times, tense everything up, flex, 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 and you're an incredible Hulk, you're angry. Inhale here, exhale, let it go. One last time, maybe this flex isn't as intense. Inhale, exhale. Just melt into Shavasana. Try to feel the back of the head on the floor. Feel the shoulders, the hips, the heels. Stay here for as long as you like. If you're watching this as a recording, maybe you pause here. And then when you're finally done, you lengthen the legs, you reach the arms overhead, you find length, you inhale here, you exhale, draw knees into chest, squeeze them in, maybe bring your shoulders up off the ground, you fall over to the right side, and you press up to sit, nice and tall. As you sit up nice and tall, find your breath. Bend your elbows, hands in front of the heart. Anjane Mudra. Let's pause here for a moment, just reflect. Come inside and check out your body. If you come back Thursday to this live broadcast or to the recording this coming Thursday, it'll be more of a power flow and not a gentle class, but maybe use a gentle class, wake up early and use it as a warm-up. Thank you all for letting me lead you in practice. Send me comments, feedback. I will also have this video up on YouTube. Ask me for a link. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. Thank you, everybody. Namaste.